What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Maverick Raven coming at you with another one. And this is going to be one of those videos where I rant and rave about the fact that even video game journos are trying to push racism where there is no racism. I can't believe this. It's literally become such a situation that it's actually made it to Forbes. Forbes magazine, people. Forbes. It's explaining the deeply unlucky Stellar Blade Hard R situation. So stupid, you guys. So stupid. But before we get into that article, don't forget to please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us grow. Join them, the flock, the water's warm, all that good stuff. We appreciate it here. Trust me, I really appreciate it here. Anyways, let me see if I can see this right here. As you can see on your screen, hard R shop. R shop. With an arrow and everything. Red arrow right there. Stellar Blade's reviews embargo was up yesterday, and of course controversy followed. Not about how sexy the protagonist is, which was another thing that the left went crazy about, Remember when people could be attractive? Remember when that wasn't like objectification or anything? Well, sorry guys. As if that wasn't enough BS for Stellar Blade, it says that, but that was not mainly about reviews, which of course on average were quite positive, but something that needed to be wiped out of the game before release. The issue in question was some graffiti in the game that had the word hard sprayed painted on the wall. Next was a sign that said R shop. Viewing it in one screenshot, it looks like the phrase hard R. It kind of does, but when you realize that there's a shop and an arrow and everything on it, it's like, so what? And even if it said hard R, who cares? Like, what? Why does everything have to be about racism, dude? But you'll see, it's gonna get there. It's gonna get there. That can mean one of two things in English: that a movie is rated a hard R for more extreme violence or sex, but more pressingly, it's a reference to saying a racial slur in its entirety with the R pronounced at the end. Yeah, the N word. Sony had to comment on this, saying it was unintentional and would be patched out. It has indeed been patched out, and the hard is now replaced with crime. Crime R. Here's Sony. So stupid. The placement of two graphics near each other in Stellar Blade resulted in an unintentional, objectionable phrase, said PlayStation statement. Shift Up had no intention of creating offensive artwork and will be replacing the graffiti for the day one patch. Oh, thank God, because let me tell you, if that would have made it to release just like that, I would have lost all sense of self. Get out of here with that shit, bro. Seriously. Says, as someone who put about 30 hours into the game, I never actually saw this, as the central city of Zion is large and I didn't inspect every wall, but I know why it happened. Every detail of a city like this is not crafted, I imagine that's what they meant, is not crafted fully by hand. Textures repeat and are spread pasted throughout the landscape. In this instance, that's graffiti. In another, there's an example of a sign for a meat market inside a children's toy store. Sometimes it doesn't make sense and it wasn't cleaned up enough to be logical or to catch some unfortunate phrases. It's ridiculous, you guys. It's just there. It's randomly put. Not to mention, this wasn't made by people that their first language is English, I think. I think it's a Korean game, no? The fact is that this absolutely was not intentional and just a really, really unfortunate piece of bad luck. This did not, however, prevent the situation from feeding into the recent discourse in the gaming industry. Here we go. Some were saying an American inclusion consulting firm like Sweet Baby Inc. might have caught something like that the Korean animators may have missed. I'm not sure about that, as again, I don't know if a handful of people exploring the game would have necessarily caught this. I'm pretty sure 99% of reviewers never did. But the other side has now deemed this journalist censoring Stellar Blade, since they cannot go after the low Metacritic average they were expecting. Except, of course, this was a totally unintentional mistake, not Shift Up trying to be edgy in any way. It's fixing an error, not erasing Shift Up's freedom of speech. I'm not even sure what the argument is here, but they wanted something to be mad about. I'm mad about how everything has to be racist. That's what I'm mad about. I'm not talking about censorship or anything other than the fact that why does it have to exist in a world where it's a fantasy world? We don't even look. I don't know anything about Stellar Blade except what I saw. I saw a little bit of gaming videos. It looks promising, and I heard it's a good game. I heard it's a Souls like. That's a little different. But who's to say that there's even that type of racism in that universe? I don't know. Are there even black people in that world? Who knows, dude? It's just ridiculous. The point is, I don't care that they removed it. Is it censorship? Yeah, I guess. I guess whatever. But that's not what I'm upset about. What I'm upset about is the manufactured racism aspect of it. They want to make it out to be like the whole world is racist. That this studio did it on purpose. They didn't, dude. Anybody could have told you that. Even just reading it, you could tell it's not meant to be. It's not meant to shock anybody. It's not. I mean, come on. Why? They could have done it much much more obvious than that, so that everybody be talking about it and upset about it. And maybe that would have been better for the game. I don't know, but I can tell you this: no, the Koreans aren't out there trying to offend our African American friends. Oh man. In any case, it's gone. It says players won't see it in game, but in a more important pre-launch patch, Stellar Blade now has New Game Plus that was added after the fact. So I'm about to head back in myself. Looking forward. Yeah. So it looks like everybody's happy about the game now, right? So stupid. I swear, this is the dumbest timeline. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me this long. I hope to catch you guys in the comment section. For now, just stay safe and stay based.